And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set and on the hill, Rhett Lauder. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. So Trey goes down on strikes. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball two. 2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two out, space is empty. Just missed. Down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. That misses. 3-2 now. 2 outs. And he walked
Ball
him.
4. First base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's not coming back. So he goes the opposite way with that one. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. And there's a ball.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Louder, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Got all of that one. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Riley Green. First pitch misses.
1-0. Ah! 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Lux. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Cade Horton. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Judge makes the grab, one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Tyler Stevenson.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge on the move, brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Inside, ball 2.
Two-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1.
Hey. 0-1.
Just missed. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but Really consistent, very fair. That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To the right side, Candelario takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 down, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Turner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Caught him looking for the K. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that one missing low. And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Count full.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw, save. And that was close.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Man at first with 1 gone. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike. Steer over at first with 1 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Will Benson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Benson with a homer in his last game. 2 outs.
Ball. 2-0.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Louder back to work. That's a little bit low. Tucker, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next
That's ball
offering
2.
misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. The walk and a run scored his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That's in there. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Friedel makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alexander.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Alexander Canario. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down in order, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Gavin Lux.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Not even close there. 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Fastball in for a strike. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the Reds DH. Jake Fraley 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1-1. Just missed. Lux on at first, nobody out. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fly ball to right. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Josh Smith.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Josh Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ripped to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Next pitch misses way outside. And foul ball. Second and third, 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario, struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Riley Green, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Up and
Ball
in.
1.
Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball
1
the
ball,
other
2
way,
strikes
and
to
that
count.
pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Way high.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Smith hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
Outside.
That
Ball.
misses the
Damn.
zone. 3-1. To the right side, Lux. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. To center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. steer. Gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now, Will Benson, 0 for 1 so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. One out and a runner at second.
Ball inside.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That missed inside. And a count 1-2. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now Josh Smith. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got him swinging. Contreras on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 3. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. A single his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The Reds leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now one missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. Back
to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tied at 4.
Ball, that's out.
Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Rhett Lauder gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now proceed.
Josh Staumont gets the call from the pen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still 0-2.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Turner runs. Pitch inside. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's out.
Especially when you're trying to swipe third base, you have to get a decent jump off the pitcher. That wasn't it right there. And even though the throw skips in, they still slap the tag on him in time. Not a great attempt right there.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
In there at the knees. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. On the mound now, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. De La Cruz at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. And that one fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Tucker going back on this one. Out of here. His 16th homer of the year. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He's 2 for 2. Very high with that one, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty.
That's outside.
That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Friedel in the box again. Takes a strike. Bouncer to second. Bichette over to first. And that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Judge, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out to center. Friedel under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alexander.
And here is Alexander Canario. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls,
Riley
1
Green
strike.
waiting to hit for the Cubs. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubs 4. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Thielbar back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Reds, simply
0-1's the
put,
count.
are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Breaking
Ball
ball
one.
misses down and away.
1-1.
And that's
Ball,
way
that pitch is
high.
out.
And a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. That's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
Ball
one
one.
misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fraley
That's a
at
ball.
the plate and takes high there. That's
Ball.
down and in. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And it's 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Josh Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds leave 1. They still lead it though, 6-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So up now for Chicago, Riley Green. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. digging in, Bo Bichette has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. That one is upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And next is the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That clips a corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, he hit him.
Perfect.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Contreras now, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Just missed.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Camilo Doval is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Scott Barlow.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And the slider just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Elliott, second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jamer Candelario will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And delivers outside.
Ball 2.
Hard hit to third. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner at second here, one gone. And strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here's the 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags and goes to third. Cut off, now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubs 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen, Alexis Diaz getting ready to go. Pagan also throwing. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside. And the count's even at 2. Ripped on the ground to second, and Tucker is retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Emilio Pagan will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now here is Alexander Canario. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Off the plate,
and the pitch is
ball 1.
outside, ball 1. That clips the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there, and a full count now.
That's a really good take.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
One and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That misses, and that's ball 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Emilio Pagan won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on the veteran, Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Riley Green, the next Cub to hit. And that misses. Ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Canario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Presley.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That clips the corner. The other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mason Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge getting loose as well. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So man aboard, Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on, 1 out. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one sliced foul. One out. Runners at first and second. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the batter now, Jake Fraley.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that clips the inside corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
First and third, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. In now for the Reds, Josh Smith. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two on, two outs. Next pitch is outside. And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Popped up right side. Bichette. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Diaz, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's ball 3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. Tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benson under it. And it's caught for the out. And next for the Cubs, Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Bichette leads off first with one away. And that misses. And that's ball three.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. That clips the corner.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one fouled off. And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. Slapped foul. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.